Oh, sir, you've got Fidato and Northern Singer competing in the first race, 1,000 meters. Tell us how their form is right now.
Uh, you see, they came from Pune and they ran here in Bombay. The similar sort of a race. It was a 5 furlongs last time too, and I thought Fidato should have run a better race, but he seemed to have fizzled out in the last part, and Northern Singer gained on him. Today, Northern Singer has been penalised for her victory that day, and whereas Fidato is come up well on that last run. I think both of them have to beat Nelson River. Both are in very good condition. Both can make a race out of it. Both have a decent chance. But the horse to beat Nelson River.
So let's talk about Zukor, who's always been very consistent. Tell us Zukor's form and how do you think Zukor's going to perform at the races tomorrow?
Zukor, yeah, he's been quite consistent, and I think tomorrow also he should run a fair race. The handicap is catching on to him, and it is a tough set, but I think he's a place prospect.
Okay.
Thank you.
The first race I have a horse called Flying Hello. He bled in his last start in Pune, so I hope he doesn't bleed because it's the first race of the day and it's at 2 o'clock. He'll have a chance.
Talk to us about Hawkin and tell us you think Hawkin's going to make the board tomorrow.
Walken is giving weight all around. I've taken some weight off him, 3.5 kg boy, and we're going to try our best to beat the others.
Okay.
We move on to the second race. That I have Son of a Gun running there, and you have seen last time was a false start and it was a null and void race. He is running with a slightly different field this time, but in my personal opinion on handicap he comes out very well, and the two additional horses he is well placed against them. I like him.
I've got two runners tomorrow. One is Baby Bazooka, who's running in the Class 1 race. She had a mild setback in Pune, so she's running after that. But she's worked all right. She could pull it off, though outside chance.
I have Aerodynamic running the maidens 5 furlong. A lot of horses are running for the first time. She's worked nicely and she's reasonably fit. She's shown a lot of maturity. Unfortunately, I'm drawn wide, and in a 2-year-old race, a draw matters a lot. So I'm just hoping that she takes a smart jump, and she runs a mature enough race to finish in the frame.
The other one is a baby running for the first time in her career. So she may need the outing.
In the third race, I've got my 2-year-old running Field of Dreams. She's one of the two in a field of 11 that's had the benefit of a run, and she finished a very creditable second. She's worked well. She's a light frame filly, but I've managed to maintain her condition. I'm very happy with her. I think she should take all the beating. The danger in the race is Pacey's filly, Jade. She's worked very well. She's by Multitude and from a top farm. And Esconido from Wahid Stable has finished 3.5 lengths behind me. She's the only other filly with a run. But I think my filly should take all the beating.
In the fourth race, I have two runners, a horse called Truly Epic, an old horse, and a horse filly called Geographic. She went on the last start in Pune. She's at a tidy mark, and I think there's a horse called See the Sun, who's running bareback. He's at 46 kilos. And then the Golden Kingdom, these two can be the dangers.
I have Golden Kingdom running the Class 2 9 furlongs. He's well, he's fit, and he's feeling good. And he's been running consistently in Pune. I think he should put up a good show, but I suppose the horses to beat over there will be Geographic and See the Sun. We're giving a lot of weight to them. I've claimed 2.5 off, but still looks a little difficult to beat those two.
Your next runner is Magneto, who has a tongue strap on for the first time ever. You think having a tongue strap would make a difference in his performance for Magneto?
Magneto, unfortunately, ran a poor race in his last start, and I have given him a bit of a time, and I think, yeah, the tongue strap should make a difference, and he should run a much better race tomorrow. Let's hope for the best.
Okay, tell us more about Lion King, of course, a winner in last race day in Pune. You think it's going to repeat its winning streak here in Mumbai?
He's won on the last race day and he won well. His manner of victory was pretty impressive. He's kept up his condition. He's feeling well, and he could repeat, and I hope he does.
So in the fifth race, you've got Endurance and Star of Orion. Tell me how their form is and if there has been any equipment change with regards to them.
I put a tongue strap on Endurance because it's time to play with the bit. And Star of Orion, she had only one start in her career.
Yeah.
I removed the blinkers and I put a tongue strap and a earplug on.
Okay.
In the sixth race, I've got Irish Gold running. There's Mesara, who's won 3 races of the trot in Pune of Hormuz Artias, and Generosity of Pacey Shroffs. These are the 2 to beat. I'm giving them weight. The third horse is Fightin', but my horse is a strong, big horse, and I think he'll run well. I think he'll go close to winning.
And I've got Majestic Warrior running once again. This time I think the field is even stronger than the one he ran last time. I'll be surprised if he finishes well up.
Last race, in the sixth race, I have a filly called Supreme Spirit. She won in Pune, and in this race, I have won 2 dangers. One is Generosity, and another filly called Exotic Queen. Though I'm at a good mark, I think I should score.
I have Into the Storm running the Class 3 6 furlong. He's run consistently in Pune, and he's maintained his form. He's worked nicely. I'm running him in the higher class, and there are some, sort of a nice bunch of horses. I think it's a very open race. Again, unfortunately, I'm drawn wide, but the horse is well, and the distance should not be a problem. I'm carrying bottom weight, so I expect him to run a big race.
Your next 2 runners are Dauzabel and Anushka, who both have been very, very consistent. Tell us how they're working and what are the chances for tomorrow?
Both of them have been very consistent all through Pune season. Unfortunately, Anushka has got a very bad drawn 13. So that may make a bit of a difference in the running of her race. But still, I'm hopeful with the allowance on her. She should run a fair race. Dauzabel has been a bit unlucky. She's been knocking at the door. The age factor is there, but that's why I'm running in a 5 years old and over race. So I hope she does it. Fingers crossed. Thank you.
In the last race, I've got Intense Belief. She's been a bit of a disappointment in Pune. She won me 2 races in Bombay last season. I think she's more of a Bombay filly. She's worked well. She's come down to a mark because she's run 5 disappointing races in Pune. If she keeps up to her form, she'll go close.
And in the last race, I've got Charming Star, who's run quite a decent race last time when I was least expecting him. I would suggest he should figure on board. And Zakapa has not been very consistent as yet. Let him put up a show, then we'll see.